Good morning. Welcome to subramani.com. I'm going to talk to you about the lies and myths that you hear about term insurance. When you buy term insurance, or even when you try to buy term insurance, every stage you are discouraged from buying it. And I have no clue why, because it's not a very unprofitable product even for the insurance company. Yes, it's not very profitable for the agent who sells it to you because the premium is low, not because the commission is low. The commission can be as high as 20 to 25%. So it's not that, but the premium itself is very low. It could be the 25,000 rupee premium, or it could be even something like 8,000-9,000 rupee premium at the age of 32 for a 1 crore policy, right? So 8,000, 9,000 is too small, and therefore, or 25% of that is 2,000 rupees. It's not too bad, but then it's small. ULIP plan can pay much better. So that's one thing. So the first thing you hear from the company itself is, when you call on this number, they will say, are you sure you want to buy it directly? Do you want to buy it through an agent? An agent can help you. So some kind of a little bit of marketing there. Then the person at the company itself will say, sir, you will get nothing unless you die. Now this is a very strong line to use to dissuade you from buying, right? It says, kuch nahi milega sir, maroge nahi to. Now the answer to give for this is, I am not buying this because I will die. I am buying this because my family will live. This is a beautiful counter argument. So it shuts up the person, and he knows or she knows that you know what you are talking, right? So first thing is that it does not matter that your family will get it only when you die. It is because they will live that you are buying, not because you will die, right? So that is step one. This is how you counter it rather. Second, sir, why do you think the company will be interested in paying a 1 crore claim on just an 8,000 rupee premium? Don't buy this shit. It is complete shit. It is a product price like that. So they take a 8,000 rupee check from you, give you a 1 crore policy, keep 30 lakhs in their books, and 70 lakhs they give it to the underwriter. Could be the underwriter who could be a reinsurer. So he will also do underwriting and keep, and he buy, and these people sell big, so obviously they make decent money. So don't believe that for 8,000 rupees people will not pay the claim. It doesn't make sense. Companies are there to pay the claims, honestly made policies, properly filled up form, bought directly or indirectly, doesn't matter, you will get the claim. The third objection, especially some agent will say, sir, आप online खरीदोगे तो आपको service कौन करेगा? Honestly, in a term insurance, you don't need any service. There is got to be only one claim, which is a death claim, which your wife will make, and all she has to do is fill up one form, take the original policy, go to the insurance company and give it. I'm assuming you have filled up the form honestly, you have not lied on the form. There has been some illness in your family. Let's say your father died of cancer at the age of 64. There is a column which says, if anybody in your family died before the age of 65 of the following illnesses, please mention. So you're supposed to mention. You didn't mention, that's your problem. Then becomes suppressing the truth. So don't do that. Fill up the form by your own hand honestly, and your claim will be paid, right? Sir, who will service you if you buy it online? I'm at least there as an agent. Another piece of bull, simply because you don't know whether you will live longer than him or whether he will live longer than you. What is the point in buying insurance from an agent if he dies tomorrow? Then who will service you? So don't get into this. Who will service you if there is a problem because you're buying it online? Does not make sense. What happens if the agent himself gives up this profession and goes to something else? Then who will service you? Ultimately, you are dependent on the company servicing you, not on the agent. Of course, if the agent is there and is happy to help you and he does help you, great. But in this profession, there is so much churn. The probability of that agent continuing to be an agent at the time of the claim, which could be 20 years later, probability is very low. So don't get don't answer that question. It's not worth even thinking why somebody would ask such a question. So don't bother. The The other thing which people are likely to come up and say is, sir, don't buy from this company, their payout ratio is very poor. Now don't get carried away by this number, because for a small company or a young company, this number will be small because they're just starting out. Imagine they got 2 claims, one got rejected, so it'll show 50% claims rejected. It doesn't mean anything. Look at the total number of claims. Look at the total number of claims paid. Look at the total number of claims rejected. Look at the total value of claim paid and claim rejected. Imagine there are 2 policies which this company has sold, one for 1 crore and one for 1 lakh. The 1 lakh policy has been rejected, the 1 crore policy has been paid, which means when you see the value of paid to value of unpaid, it will be ridiculously 100:1 kind of a thing, right? But the number of policies would be 1:1. Now all these things matter, so just don't get carried away by one ratio and say, oh, his payout is not very good. Doesn't matter. If you filled up the form honestly, almost all the insurance companies, in fact I would say all the insurance companies, would pay the death claim. There is no question of any dispute, though of course there is this caveat that it should not be suicide within 1 year of taking the policy, and other than that there are no reasons why you will not get paid. Thank you.